Safety, Wes Hopkins. He patrolled the football field as if it were a battlefield. And by season's end, this consensus All-Pro left little doubt why he was known as an impact player. Hopkins led the team in tackles. 1 minute, he'd shut down the run. The next, he'd blitz up the gut.
I've always played this way, and it seems like good things are happening. I'm getting the interceptions now and getting fumble recoveries when we need them in critical situations.
The strength of Hopkins' game is his intuition for making the right play. He notched a career-high 6 interceptions. And against the Bills, he exhibited some moves which were as devastating as his hits.
Eagles with 7 defensive backs. Bills with 3 wide receivers, however, no shotgun. Back goes Ferragamo. He is looking, has time, fires the football, intercepted by Hopkins.
It was 24 yards to the end zone, and I distinctly thought about it the week before. I got an interception and ran directly into one of the offensive receivers, and they tackled me, and the guys made fun of me. So I said, well, I got to show them I can run the ball at least a little bit.
He's in for a touchdown with Hopkins.
In 1985, Wes Hopkins was the league's most dominant free safety and made his first trip to the Pro Bowl, a journey that wide receiver Mike Quick has now taken for 3 consecutive seasons. Once again, Quick turned the league upside down with a club record 73 catches for over 1,200 yards. This speedster doesn't just stretch a defense, he snaps it. Quick scored an NFC-high 11 touchdowns and exhibited a flair for showmanship, which is part of his unique style.
My style. Smooth operator.
Quick made more long-distance connections than AT&T and was just as reliable.
Concentration makes all the difference in the world. When you can blot out all the things around you and just concentrate on that one thing, that football, and making the catch, that makes all the difference in a good receiver.
He just can do anything he sets his mind to do. He has great speed, great quickness, reads coverages well, he's intelligent. If he stays healthy, he'll go down as maybe the best of all time. He's that good.
We've had the defense against Mike Quick when I was in Chicago, so we know his abilities. He's a superstar. What we have to do is get the ball to him downfield more.
Any good receiver wants to be the man who the team go to in the clutch. Anytime that is a tight situation, you're going to try to get the ball to him. That's the type of receiver I like being.
The Eagles have the worst possible field position inside the 1-yard line. Jaworski retreats. He's looking. He fires the football. Complete to Quick. He's going to go. 25-40, 35-40, midfield, 45-40, 35-40. Mike Quick, touchdown. The Eagles win. Jaworski to Quick, 99 yards. The longest pass play in Eagles history.
Mike Quick, an electrifying talent who'll energize the buddy system.
Trying to score 40 points and trying to shut them out. We're going to use movement. We're going to use a lot of formations. We're going to protect the passer. That's the way we'll approach our offensive philosophy.
At the heart of any offensive philosophy is the quarterback. And in 1986, Ron Jaworski will fuel the competitive fires which Buddy Ryan has set ablaze. Last season, Jaworski bounced back from a serious leg injury and earned Player of the Month honors for October when he led the Eagles to 3 straight victories. Jaworski continued to amass club passing records and threw for over 3,400 yards, the second highest total of his career. Jaworski enters the new season as the incumbent, and Matt Cavanaugh, acquired in a draft day trade, will have his hands full trying to wrest away the starting job. As a San Francisco 49er, Cavanaugh had great success against the Eagles. Now, he will try to be successful with them as well. Randall Cunningham is being groomed as the quarterback of the future. As a rookie, number 12 displayed a powerful right arm. Yet it was his quick feet which turned this broken play into a victory over the Redskins. Against the Cowboys, receiver Kenny Jackson's Herculean efforts led to the upset of the eventual NFC East champions.
Cowboys fake the blitz. Jaworski fires under the blitz. The pass is deflected to Kenny Jackson, who's going to race it in for a touchdown. Kenny Jackson having his best day.
Greg Garrity and Ron Johnson, number 85, are clutch receivers, while Dave Little and John Spagnola both typify the physical style that Buddy Ryan demands from his tight ends. Spagnola caught 64 passes last season, but number 88 will be expected to block opponents with the same toughness he exhibited in running over them. The success of the offensive attack is in the hands of the men up front, players like tackles Ken Reeves and Leonard Mitchell, whom Ryan assesses as potential Pro Bowlers. With help from Ron Baker, Kevin Allen, Steve Kenny, and Jerry Feary, the line must continue to develop consistency in both sealing off defenders and busting open running lanes for number 41, Ernest Jackson and company. Jackson was the Eagles' leading rusher in 1985. And in the season's final week, he galloped 59 yards to push him over the 1,000-yard mark, becoming only the 3rd player in team history to break that barrier. Michael Haddix was the 2nd leading rusher and 3rd leading receiver, while rookie Herman Hunter turned out to be the team's consummate all-purpose back. The 11th round draft choice ripped off a 74-yard scoring run, the Eagles' longest of the season, against a stingy Dallas defense. He latched on to 28 passes and proved to be adept at launching them, too. And Hunter was a standout on kickoffs as well, setting an Eagles record with 1,047 return yards. On special teams, Mike Horan averaged over 41 yards a punt and could rely on solid coverage downfield provided by Major Everett, Rich Cranack, and Andre Waters. When the game is racing down to the wire, the man the Eagles count on most is place kicker Paul McFadden. Slight of build, yet staunch of heart, McFadden's confidence remains as impressive as his powerful right leg.
The game's on the line. It's spotted. It's away. It is good. It is good, and Jaworski hugs McFadden with 40 seconds remaining in the game. Oh, Big Fadden, isn't he something special?
Something special. That describes the Eagles' feeling about top draft pick Keith Byers, whom Ryan calls a potential franchise player. The selection of Byers, who is recovering from a foot injury, is a bold stroke by Ryan and reaffirms that the Eagles' 17th head coach is definitely one of a kind.
I don't think the people in Philadelphia realize the kind of coach that they're getting, because Buddy is a throwback to long ago. He's the kind of guy that is teaching more than just football. He's teaching about life.
When's that, when you going to have that baby now?
Expected in May. They told me it's around 15 to 16.
Some things are a lot more important than football, and that's one of them. So don't worry about football, all right? If it bothers you, say.
There is great optimism for the 1986 Eagles, generated by a man who excels at motivation and innovation. With Ryan at the helm, the team might be controversial, but they will also be in contention. For Buddy Ryan will rekindle the winning tradition of Philadelphia Eagles football.
As fast as our kids can learn, then that's when we'll be dominant. It's more of a mental thing than it is a physical thing. When you put it all together, it's going to be something great.
This